Good morning, family. Today is Tuesday. No, yes. Yes, today is Tuesday, September the 23rd. Yesterday was actually my dad's birthday. That's how I remember the date without looking at that calendar over there. But today is Tuesday, September the 23rd of 2014. It is early in the a.m. I am up. I was waiting on my little brother. Not my little brother. Lord Jesus. Tell my little brother I said I love him because my little brother is dead and gone. I was waiting on my nephew to take him to school, but I guess my sister decided to go ahead and take him. Folks be tripping, y'all. They be tripping by these school zones and everything. There's some shit that's popping off with that. So I'm assuming that she's going to take him because she got to handle some business up at the school. But, yeah, that's why I woke up early. Otherwise, I would have got me a few extra hours of sleep, bitch. So I'm going to have to tell her about herself, Kalisha Jones. I know you all watching this video. Okay, I know you are watching this video. Okay, so when you see this, you could have called a nigga. Okay, you could have texted a nigga and let a nigga know. Okay, so a nigga could have got 30 more minutes. Okay, well, it's all gravy, big baby. Moving on, swiftly and professionally. Y'all, I've been up worried all night about this damn new job. Now, I'm super excited. I'm so thankful. I thank the Lord for his grace and his mercy for even blessing me with this because I really needed it. Because it seems like, expenses come back to back to back. Plus, I like to buy shit. I like to go to the motherfucking thrift store. I know y'all probably be thinking, bitch, the thrift store, that's cheap as shit. No, ho. Look, sometimes when you go in the motherfucking thrift store, that shit adds up. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I love home decor. I like to decorate and things like that. So, shit can get expensive. I'm not a cheap motherfucker. Even though I like to go in the thrift store, motherfucker, shit still high, okay? But, he blessed me with this awesome job opportunity. And I did my 1 hour of training yesterday. If you follow me on my Facebook page, you would already know this. If you're not following me on my Facebook page, why aren't you? God ain't. The link is always in the description box. Go check that shit out, honey. Pause this shit and go over and add me on Facebook and quit bullshit. God damn. But, I told you guys yesterday on my Facebook page that I was starting my training on yesterday. And I did my Skype call with the guy, and he basically, when I say training, he basically took me through an hour PowerPoint presentation of the system, and I had to download all these extensions and all that type of stuff onto my computer. And, for the most part, it seems fairly easy. But once he started going through the PowerPoint presentation, it was just like he was speaking fucking French. Speaking French, Spanish, whatever. Speaking some shit other than English, some shit I don't understand, okay? So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay. Basically trying to pretend like I fucking understand. But, I did say, okay, and he kind of can sense that it was kind of like foreign. He said, don't worry about, trying to catch on to this stuff right now by me just talking to you about it. I guess that's kind of like with any job. You're not really going to really fully understand it until... I guess until you get into the meat and potatoes when you really start doing hands-on work. Today I'm supposed to be doing like a 4-hour like simulation type of thing where I'm going to be doing some mock emails to where it's going to be like, I'm going to be, scheduling like dummy clients, basically people who, they names and emails they have made up, just kind of see how I, handle, that type of stuff. But I'm not even gonna lie, I'm super duper nervous. It's a lot of different software. It's a lot of procedures. He did send me the instructions and everything like that. And I do remember my last project that I worked on, I felt super intimidated, but I'm not a quitter. I'm my daddy's daughter. And I'm not a motherfucking quitter, like he always said, we don't quit no motherfucking jobs, nigga. For what, nigga? We don't quit no JOBs around this game, nigga. The recession is still fucked up, okay? The recession is still fucked up. And this is an awesome opportunity. I mean, this is actually, my last job was off the chain. Of course, that was a project and it ended within like, it was only supposed to last 6 months, but it ended up lasting like a year and a half. And, that was one of the best opportunities I've ever had, especially in the work at home realm. And this opportunity right here is better than that one. So that just goes to show you how big of a blessing this is. So I don't want to be, extra discouraged and things like that already, but it just seems like it's so much to remember. But I just refuse to just give up and not at least try it. You know what I'm saying? Because it might, once I jump into it and I start doing it, it might, become like second nature to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping and I'm prayerful about that, because it is an awesome, awesome, awesome opportunity. And I want you guys to pray for me too. Y'all know I don't mind asking for prayer, honey. Just don't pray for just don't pray for my bad. Pray for me to for the Lord to help me to understand and help me to grasp the concept of everything, because it is simple work, but it's a lot of technical things and a lot of what do you call it? A lot of technical things and a lot of procedures and things like that that you have to follow. You have to remember to do this and do that. You have to remember to pull this up first, then pull that up. It's just a lot of technical things that are going on that, it's a little overwhelming at the moment. But I know with the help of the good Lord and, a little bit of cough and things like that, I'll grasp it. So I'm hoping today when I, kind of get hands on that it'll be a little bit better. I know today I'm going to be doing like the dummy accounts. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing, he mentioned something. I forgot. And then Friday, I'm going to be paired up with someone that's already doing the work. And I'm pretty much just going to be, watching what they do. They're actually going to be dealing with the scheduling of live clients, which means they're going to be emailing and scheduling, meetings and all that type of stuff for live clients. The ones that I'm going to be doing today are dummy accounts, which means they're made up. They're not real people. But the person that I'm paired up with tomorrow is actually going to be scheduling the live people. And somebody asked me what type of work it is. It is like a scheduling job, which pretty much, it's companies all over the United States who basically don't want to pay for a personal assistant, or they're a little too busy to deal with having a personal assistant at an office, or they have multiple offices and they kind of want to have a virtual personal assistant. So that's what I will be. I don't do phone work, but pretty much what I'll be doing is like scheduling their business meetings, managing their calendars, making sure that their emails are handled properly, that type of stuff. But I know it may sound easy as far as like you just scheduling meetings, but trust me, you have to, it is a science to that shit, especially if you're dealing with a client who's in Australia, and you have to make sure that you're in the right time zone. If they're trying to book a meeting, with someone in California and they're in Australia, you have to do it within their business hours. It's just a lot of technical things that are going on. But like I said, I know with the help of the good Lord that I'm going to get it. All I got to do is drop to my knees and just continuously pray and tell him to guide my mind, honey. Guide my mind, because a bitch is going to need that. Okay. But thank you guys for, your encouraging words on yesterday on my Facebook page. Yeah, I did a tag yesterday on my second channel with Miss Beauty Freak 92 here on YouTube. So go over to my second channel if you want to check that tag out. It was pretty cool. I had to give them a disclaimer in the beginning of the motherfucking video though. I had to let them know, when you do a collab with somebody, the people from their channel might, want to head over and check out your channel. I had to go ahead on and, give a disclaimer in the beginning of the video that a bitch is crazy. Okay, this one right here is a little bit, insane in the membrane. Okay, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, how sometimes you ain't for, I'm not for everybody, which I understand, because I'm a little extra sometimes, but I can only be me, and that's just how I am on a regular. I was talking to my mom last night about that, how, it just seems like everyone, my mom's family, they're kind of laid back, but it's like my dad's side of the family, which is, the people who we had the cookout and stuff yesterday, because all my mom's family, they're in Brooklyn. But with the exception of her brother, and he was there. But all my mom's side of the family, they're all in Brooklyn, New York. But my dad's side of the family was there, and I told her, I said, Mama, do you ever notice that, like, people tell me I'm funny all the time, but I told her, I said, do you notice it's like everybody on that side of the family is like some fools? Like my auntie, the one that passed away in February, she was like the epitome of like a comedian, a stand-up motherfucking comedian. Like everything that came out of that woman's mouth was just comical. every fucking thing. I mean, she could just say the slightest thing. Shit, nigga, give me one of them motherfucking hot dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, stop being about, give me 2 more of them motherfuckers. Quit being thin. I'm a fat boy. You know, she was just so fucking funny. And my grandmama, oh my God. We not even finna get on my grandma. My grandmama was a straight up comedian. And half of the shit that she was saying, she wasn't even joking. She was for real, but the shit was so fucking funny. And my dad, he was, man, I remember last year for my birthday, I love my daddy and miss him so much. Last year, on my birthday, 6 o'clock in the morning, this man come calling my phone, talking about something, this the old folks home? I said, nigga, what? He talking about shit. I thought you'd have been in the nursing home by now. He was trying to be funny. He was trying to say I was getting old. So he talking about something, I thought I was calling the nursing home to speak to you. He said, because I was pretty sure you'd be in there by now. Trying to be motherfucking funny, honey. But I miss my family so much. My grandmother, my brother, my dad, my aunt. It's just, you know, those were some funny people. My uncle, my daddy's brother, he was there, and he another motherfucking comedian. I mean, just straight up comical. Like, if you're ever around my dad's side of the family, if you don't laugh, something wrong with your motherfucking neck. You are a stuck up son of a bitch. If you don't get a kiki when you're around them, just I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But I'm about to get up from here and put on some clothes because I have to go and pick up the juice man. Got to go to the grocery store. I might take y'all with me. I'm not really sure. Because I'm gonna have to do that quickly. I don't even know what time I'm gonna be starting this training. Hopefully he goes ahead and email me. That way I can do it before it gets too late, because I do have to do my other job too. Yes, and that's another thing. I am doing both of my jobs because, you know, like I tell people, in the work at home realm, you want to make sure you have multiple sources of income. Never just, you know, get one job. Like, ooh, okay, I love this. I ain't gonna do nothing else. Now, I will say don't overdo it. Okay, I will say don't overdo it. Don't overwhelm yourself, because you can start neglecting one job, which means you'll be so tired from another one that you're not going to be giving your best to the second one or the third one or whatever. But if you have, you know, maybe 3 part-time jobs, that's very doable in the work at home world. But don't go get 3 and 4 full-time jobs, nigga. Don't go do no shit like that. That's just crazy. But I'm only going to be working Monday through Friday. I'm going to be off on the weekend, so it's not really that big of a deal. So I'll be good. But just pray for me, family, that I get the hang of this, because I don't want to give up on it. And it's amazing money. And I did look at the reviews on the people's website, people who worked there, and everybody absolutely loved it. Only a couple of people, they ended up leaving, I guess because this one girl, she was like, I love it. She said, if you ever get the opportunity to work for them, do it. She said, it just wasn't for me. I guess she just really couldn't get the hang of it and all that good stuff. And just pray for me, family. Pray for me. Okay, family, so I'm headed to pick up the juice man, and I gotta go to the grocery store and all that good shit early this morning. I was gonna go later, but I gotta study. Okay, I'm determined to get this shit down packed. But anyway, I wanted to come and ask y'all a question. Okay, and we're gonna have a little bit of a discussion about this. Do you guys believe in hoodoo, voodoo, all that type of shit? Not believe in it, but of course, I shouldn't say do y'all believe in it. Do you not believe in it? Like, do you practice the shit? I hope you ain't no motherfucker watching me practicing no goddamn voodoo. Nigga, don't do nothing like that. But what I'm basically asking you is, do you believe that people can really okay, let me, because I don't want to give away too much shit, because it's some shit that's popping off that I think is happening, and I really don't want to, like, you know, talk too much about it. But basically what I'm asking is, okay, because I've heard stories about this lady from where I used to live. I noticed her husband was very, like, he wouldn't speak to nobody. He wouldn't, like, if a woman passed him, you know how sometimes you just naturally look, he wouldn't, I mean, literally, every time you saw him, you saw her. Like, they were never apart. He didn't go nowhere. He went to work. He came home. She took him to work. You know, it's just some weird-ass shit. And later on, after the man ended up dying, you know, people started saying, you know, she had that shit on her. You know, she was pissing in his food and things. And I'm thinking to myself, pissing in his food? Like, what the fuck is that doing? You know, and they were saying, you know, how when you piss in a man's food, when a woman piss in a man's food, a woman that he goes with, you know, it kind of tames him or whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, this gotta be some made up type of shit. So, of course, I get on Google and I'm Googling this shit. And I come across this motherfucking video of this woman on World Star Hip Hop. It's an old video. This woman on World Star Hip Hop taking her nasty ass, disgusting ass panties, okay, that got crud in them, and this bitch is flicking all the crud off her damn panties into a cake batter that she was making for her boyfriend, because she said he was going overseas or something, he was in the military, and by her flicking her shit in the man's in the cake batter, it was gonna make him not want another woman when he was over there or some shit like that. And she made Kool-Aid and put piss in it. I mean, she had Kool-Aid in it, but she put a bunch of piss in it, and she put it in the refrigerator. I mean, kids literally running around. This is a real fucking video, I'm assuming. Okay, I'm assuming it's a real motherfucking video. I mean, the shit didn't look edited to me. Ghetto as fuck, girl. A black woman. And kids running around, they was like, y'all make sure y'all don't drink this. It wasn't Kool-Aid, it was lemonade. It was motherfucking lemonade that she put piss in. And this bitch pouring the shit in there, she was like, I hope he don't taste these. I guess taste the piss in it. But seriously, I know a couple of people right now that it is rumored that they are doing that type of shit to their men. And I am a little bit disturbed, but at the same time, they say when you got someone who has that shit on them, you're supposed to intervene by, going to one of those good hoodoo people or witch doctors and getting it off of them, or something like that. I don't know, but it's some shit that's popping off, and I'm starting to, I'm kind of peculiar a little bit about some stuff, but I don't know what to do. That's why I'm asking, do y'all believe in that type of shit? I'm scared of that type of stuff. I don't even want to be associated with it, but it's some shit that I think is going on that I know the person, they can't help themselves. They can't help themselves, and I know it's not them. They're not acting rationally. They're not acting like the person that they used to be. Now that they're with a certain person, they're just a completely different person, and they act very weird and very shit, almost to the point where like they scared of the person, which I know that's not their personality, and it makes me kind of a little scared and a little concerned for them. But I don't, like I said, at the end of the day, I don't know what to do. I wouldn't even know where the fuck to go, nigga. And a lot of people, some of you better gone down there to New Orleans, motherfucker. I definitely, a bitch. I'm definitely not fucking around with them hoodoo and voodoo people down there, bitch. No. We can't do this over the phone, nigga. I don't want to go down there. Hell, when I went down there for Mardi Gras, me and the guy that I went with, this was before, I was talking to the juice man. Me and the guy that I went with, we went we was about to go on a ghost tour, but I changed my mind because I got scared. And they also had a voodoo tour thing where you could just go and look. I was like, I don't even want to go and be around that type of shit, because number one, I don't believe in that stuff, and I don't want to, like I said, that shit is a bad omen if you ask me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to set my cruise control, but that shit is a bad omen, and I really don't want to necessarily be associated with the shit. But when you're dealing with someone who, you are concerned that somebody has something on them, and you want to help them, I mean, what choice do you really have? I really believe that shit can happen. I know some people probably don't believe in this shit, but this shit is real. People practice that shit just like, people are religious. They do that shit just like people are religious. And this woman that used to live in the city where, well, she didn't live in the city where I used to live, but the city where I used to go to school at, they said this woman was so fucking crazy that she used to bury her husband's shoes in the yard, or put her panties under the mat at the front door, some shit like that. And I've heard so many different things that women be doing to men. My thing is this: if I gotta sit there and put a goddamn hoodoo voodoo spell on you, nigga, for you to be with me, motherfucker, bitches. If we gotta sit there and put hoodoo voodoo on a nigga to get him to be with us, we got some serious motherfucking issues, okay? You shouldn't even want to be with a nigga that you got a voodoo to get him to be with you, okay? Let me just say that shit right the fuck now. I mean, I'm serious, but I'm a little disturbed. But like I said, I don't know what the fuck to do, because I know that this is not this person acting like this. Everybody that I talk to, they're saying the same thing, as far as, I don't know, might be pissing in his food, like, cause but I'm sorry, I say, motherfucker, is he, he can't help himself, because I don't think he thinks anything is wrong, but I think it is, because I'm not the only one who thought that, and I'm not the only one who has said it. Okay, so I'm just a little concerned. So do y'all believe in that type of shit? I don't even like talking about it, but I got to, because I'm lost right now. I don't know what else to do, and I want to help him. I do, but I don't know how, and I don't know where, and I don't know what, and I'm scared. But women, stop doing that type of shit. Stop doing that motherfucking type of shit. This woman said she used to put her drawers underneath the door. That way, every time her husband leave the house, he was coming back home. Because she put her drawers under the door. Bury his shoes in the front yard. Bitch, if you got to do that to get this nigga to come back to the house, bitch, evaluate your motherfucking life, honey. Evaluate your motherfucking life. You got to be doing it. And my thing is that you gonna bust hell wide open. Bust it wide open, bust it wide open. And it's something like that. Bust it wide open, bust it wide. But yeah, you gonna bust that motherfucker wide open. You going ahead with gasoline motherfucking drawers on. Okay. Gasoline drawers in hell if you doing that type of shit. Cause you gonna bust it open. Cause you worshiping the motherfucking devil doing shit like that. I'm lost. I'm confused. But y'all let me know, family, in the comment section below. Do you believe in this hoodoo voodoo shit? Do you know anybody who ever had that shit put on them? That shit is for real. Like, motherfuckers actually do that. Like, in real motherfucking life. And this goddamn video is almost 20 minutes long. And I'm not gonna keep doing this to y'all, running my motherfucking mouth. But I need y'all to let me know if this hoodoo voodoo shit is real. Have you ever had to get some shit off somebody? Motherfucker, hopefully ain't none of y'all motherfuckers ever put no shit on nobody. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm putting nothing past no motherfucking body. I ain't saying, I'm just motherfucking saying. Y'all let me know in the comment section below what I should do. Because I need to intervene, but I don't know what the fuck to do. And I'm scared, and I don't want to, that shit to come off on me. And goddamn it, I end up around here with some kind of shit on me. Okay, but you gotta help folks when they can't help their damn self. In a minute. Wiggly? Do y'all got a Piggly Wiggly in your area?
No, they ain't got no Piggly Wiggly.
You don't know what they have? No, it actually have Piggly Wigglies other places as well.
Not up north.
Okay, I'm not saying up north, but this store is thebomb.com. I mean, you can literally come in here and buy like a shit ton of meat for like $20. Let me show you. Look at all these pork chops. I mean, this is like awesome prices. Now, I watch my girl, One Sexy Tina One, and she always shows like that really, really affordable food that she be buying, and I be like, damn, I wish they had some of that here. But we do have decent priced food like this right here, this center cut. Ooh, they got too much blood in it, baby. Like this center cut pork chops. It's like really good. So I'm about to pick up some of this right here, honey. I'll show you. Now see, family, what the hell is going on? Why is it that blurred? Anyway, this is how we do it in Alabama. Okay, you see the Piggly Wiggly? Okay, I see what it is. It's the flashes on. But we got that Piggly Wiggly grape right there. Piggly Wiggly pineapple. That's what I just got, the pineapple. Yes, indeed. Bam! Hit him with that Piggly Wiggly peach. Yeah, that's all the time, the peach. You gotta have that peach. Mr. Pig, gotta have Mr. Pig, Gotta have Mountain Yeller. Mountain Yeller. Gotta do that right there. Let's say Mountain Yeller. Bitch. Mountain Yeller, honey. Yeah. Anyway, this is all the stuff that I got. I'm about to go home. Corn nuggets, pork chops. I'm gonna make some fajitas today. I bought these corn nuggets right here, y'all. These right here is the best. Where are they? These corn nuggets right here. My mama got me hooked on those. These onion rings. I know this shit ain't healthy, but the nigga, I never did say I was on a weight loss journey on this motherfucker. Okay, bitch, I'm not a fake motherfucker. No, I didn't. Fuck you. Okay, we're gonna make some stir fries today with the onion and the bell pepper and the Uncle Ben rice back there. Gotta have my mashed potato, the Idaho spuds on that ass. So got vegetable oil, the Piggly Wiggly vegetable oil at that. And that's the juice man right there. Just gotta work. Say hi to my family.
All right, family.
But yeah, we about to dip probably $75 later. We about to dip about this camp. Damn shame. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You don't think so? Okay. See y'all tomorrow, family.